Hello and welcome back to Mindful Man Tarot. This is a reading for Leo for March 2024. I'm going to be doing an energy reading, a current situation, and then a future possible timeline. If you like this reading, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. Send it to a friend or family member that you think would resonate with my style of reading. Let's get right into it, and at the end we will finish off with an Earth Magic Oracle card. So let's see what Spirit has for you, Leo. Alright. Leo, we have the Five of Swords. There's something in an energy of some sort of conflict. Some sort of conflict has happened or happening, whether this is inside or outside of you. I like to always think that these energies could just be something that's within us, and it's not something that someone has projected onto us. But in this card, there is a little bit of a struggle. There is a big emotional wave coming in, and it's about to crash down on us. So we are either standing our ground, having won this conflict, or we are trying to get to a high ground to get away from this conflict, trying to move away from it and just not be near the energy of it because it feels like a toxic energy. This card is about having to win the conflict, whether it is from undesirable means or not. And a lot of time it is from an undesirable means. Someone is trying to win this conflict by being right. Or maybe you're trying to be right. Or whatever it is. It's like you're just trying to win for the sake of winning. And it's not about whether it's actually true or not. So I don't know if this is your energy or if this is someone in your energy. But I've dealt with a lot of Leos in my life. Some of them can have some pretty strong heads when it comes to conflict. So really check in with your intentions if there is a conflict in your life or inside. And ask yourself, is this about me trying to be right, or am I fighting with someone who needs to be right? Because we don't always need to fight with people. We don't need to agree with what people are saying. We can just let it go. We don't need to argue with anybody. That's not helping us in any way. We can just let these people have their opinion and not need to be so attached to our own opinion that it is causing us any sort of problem. So I see this as a serious conflict, but nothing you can't get over, nothing you can't get through. This looks like just a big wave coming in, and once this wave of energy and emotion comes through, it's like it's going to be over. Just as fast as it's coming in, it'll be over as soon as it hits and everything settles. So let's get some current situation. Let's see what this conflict is. Maybe we can find the root of this conflict and how we can get through it. Stick with me, Leo. Okay, straight off the hop, we got 555. The reading started with a 5 of Swords. Now we have a 5 of Cups and a 5 of Wands. So in numerology, 555 is big change. There is big change happening here. And we are moving away from any hurt and pain that was from the past. We're no longer interested in anything the universe might be offering us with in regards to a romance or any friendships that haven't worked out. This is a card that can often be shrouded with some pain and some hurt. And this thing in the past that is clarifying that card is maybe something with family or friends. It's maybe from childhood. Whatever it is, there's this active need and this feeling to move away from this. So whether this is a toxic family dynamic or whatever it is, you are like, I'm just done with this. I'm just done with this. I need to get away from this. I don't care. It just hurts too much now. I'm just ready to move on with my life and find a new direction outside of this Six of Cups energy, outside of this feeling. We also have this Five of Wands, which is about this battle that is happening, this struggle that is happening. What is this struggle? What is going on here? There's something inside of you where this struggle is either triggered by emotions or triggered by previous things that have happened. But this is often about addictions. So this could be you struggling with negative addictive personality traits that are within you right now, or maybe someone is triggering something that's making you use these old tendencies to fall back on. So now's a good time to either fight this or really cut out that person that is triggering that until you can safely manage your emotions. And this is walking away from that energy of whoever is hurting you in this moment, and just not letting those things hurt you anymore. And then eventually you can come back with emotional clarity and emotional strength that these people aren't going to hurt you or bother you or trigger you anymore. But a lot of time we will need to deal with our addictions first. So if we don't deal with those addictions, we're just going to start falling back on those as our crutch to help us get through these battling situations. This is nothing short of just a free-for-all. Everyone's trying to go at each other. Let's see what is going on in a possible future timeline, Leo. Maybe we can get some more clarity here. Maybe we can get some more information. And if you have any interpretation of any of these cards in any part of this reading, please put it down below. This is just my interpretation of this particular tarot deck and my style of reading. Alright, what is happening in the future? Alright, more cards for Leo, please. Alright, so we have two queens. The Queen of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Wands. So this is just about a new financial abundance and security in yourself financially, security in yourself for letting things grow. Both of these cards are about letting things grow and letting things foster and do something really amazing. Both these queens are about fierce solo activity where people don't really need to be around you and you don't need to be around anybody. It's about being independent. Both of these cards have this air of independence where they will help you. They will gratefully help you. But it might also be a new sense of independence that is coming towards you in the future, or you're no longer needing people to be around you because maybe those people were being around you as an addictive tendency to hide from yourself. Maybe there was this addictive tendency to hide from yourself. But I feel there's a great deal of passion here and a great deal of not focusing on any sort of emotions, not letting emotions take us away and really affect us. So good cards to have back to back. Queen of Pentacles can often be kind of cold, but still will let people in and be a welcoming host. Queen of Wands, definitely be a welcoming host, but they will know when to say, it's time to go. It's time, you gotta leave now. Now I need my alone space. Now I need my alone time. What else do we have in a future situation, possible situation, taking things if they resonate? Is we have the universe trying to give us a new opportunity for emotional growth. If we can get past all of the pain. Now, this card comes up a lot for all of the signs. So I feel like there's this collective pain right now across all the signs with this Ten of Swords. The universe is trying to give you this Ace of Cups, but you're so focused on all of these cups that didn't work out. It's Five of Cups, same thing. You're so focused on all of these things that didn't work out. You're not seeing the new emotional level of maturity that you can reach, Leo. There's some new level here that you can reach, and it's just going to involve us letting this cycle end, letting this 10 cycle end, because once this ends, then we can really start embracing a new level coming in, a new cycle coming in. And we also have the Page of Swords, which is maybe a new way of thinking, or maybe a new curiosity of the self or the world around us. And it might be a message of that coming in, whether that message is inside or outside of you. So there is this message inside of you or outside of you. Take whatever resonates of this new way of thinking, this new way to look at our issues, this new way to look at solutions with curiosity, with our wit. We also have the Two of Swords, which is about dealing with a problem. I just saw 12:22 on the timer. This might be a way of dealing with an issue. So there might be a difficult decision to make in the future. This isn't the happiest reading. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say that this is the super happy reading for you, Leo. There's a lot of energy here of working through things, and I feel like you are working through and going through a lot of stuff, which is good. We're growing through what we're going through. With this Two of Swords, there's just this difficult decision that we have to make. It seems like both of the options are just kind of crap. They're just not really the two options that we want. And I feel, and I see this wave crashing down again. This big wave, these thoughts are so painful, and these ideas of making a decision between these are so painful that it might come with this big wave of emotions crashing through us, crashing down on us. But you have to use your intuition. You have to use this new level of curiosity and intellect, and you will make it through this. You will find a way to solve whatever the query to this question is. I believe that you have the answers within you. You just have to kind of tap into that knowledge field that maybe you haven't accessed yet. Let's get into this Earth Magic Oracle card. Wish I had more positive energy for you with this, but I really have a feeling that this is just a fleeting thing. Like, it's just a big wave that's going to come through and crash down upon you, and then it's all going to be over. And it's all going to be over, and it's going to be like, well, that was not so bad. It's over now. Now what? Now I have all of these experiences from this. So we have Meadow, Vulnerability. So these cards can be looked at a few different ways with the Earth Magic. This could be about you making yourself emotionally or spiritually or physically vulnerable to love or life itself. Well, this could be about going to a place where you can be in nature and really witness nature and its vulnerability, to really try to embrace that energy within yourself. But it is saying, get outside, breathe, go smell the roses, go smell the daisies, the lavender, whatever it is, and just take a moment to let yourself go, to show a side of yourself that maybe you don't always show, and just open up to all parts of yourself, because everything in you is beautiful, everything in you is who you are. And maybe it's time that you expose a more vulnerable side of yourself to really grow, to really find who you are, so you can focus on and project what it is that you want in life. This is what I got for you, Leo. I'm very grateful for you. And if you like this reading, please subscribe, like, comment, share, whatever it is that you feel called to do. I love you. Namaste.